Welcome to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, home of the Panthers, in a program built on the backs of legends like Tony Dorsett, Hugh Green, Mark May, and Mike Ditka. Give it the toughness that is epitomized by anyone who plays in the Steel City. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on another team from the ACC, the Pittsburgh Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you. Lined up for the opening kickoff. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. So North Carolina's offense will get the first swing of the game. And this big fella can beat you in a number of different ways in the passing game, David.
Yeah, so much fun to have a guy that I can rely on, that can beat guys over the middle of the field, that can beat man-to-man coverage. This guy's the ultimate weapon.
And I love that this guy has an awesome catch radius. You don't have to be perfect as a quarterback when you throw to him. He can make you look good.
Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. Looking to move it through the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Black. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Swings it out to the flat. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Here they come, facing third and long from the 40. Looking to pass, it's Harrell. Throws for the tight end. Got him downfield. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. On the move at the 30. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. He's looking to throw it. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. After the misfire, now on second down. Takes the handoff. It's Black. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking for the score. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, UNC! Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land.
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive and cap it off with a touchdown.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They took it 68 yards on that drive, and they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. So Pittsburgh's offense has the ball for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams, regardless of which side of the ball they play on.
And they got him for the sack.
The one thing I love about this defensive coordinator is that he has a lot of different exotic looks. He's not just going to rush with 4. He's not just going to rush with 3. He's not just going to blitz linebackers. This guy's blitzing DBs.
This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Holstein. Trying to beat the D deep. He's got it down the left. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
Barely time to catch our breath after that one, and they've got it 1st and 10, threatening just outside the red zone. Use the play fake, now to throw. He'll take a shot. He's got it in the end zone! Touchdown, Pittsburgh!
Really nice job by the quarterback there of just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down in the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area, throwing this thing on time, and this is going to be a touchdown. That's exactly what happened.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Splits those uprights right in half. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish things off with a 21-yard touchdown pass. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. RPO complete to open the drive. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Didn't find much running room on 1st down, 2nd and 8 from their own 27. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold, offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. They'll leave it with him. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. And you can give all the credit to the crowd for that one. Offense, no chance, and call for the false start. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Harrell. Zings it complete to the right. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Tar Heels will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin him deep. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. On the ground, it's Lloyd. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll give it on the counter. Still on his feet at the 45. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Handoff from the gun. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the 1st down. Pittsburgh has a really nice drive going. Handoff to the single running back. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a 1st down. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. It's reverse. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. After run, now throw. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Pulled down after a pickup of 5, a statement run in the red zone to the 13. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll run it to the right side. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Working that left side. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. Back to throw, it's Holstein. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. Got stopped on 1st down. They'll try it again from the 2. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. This whole red zone offense thing has been a little shaky. They've been stopped twice already. Maybe they ought to try to score from deep. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Panthers. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board, and he did just that.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Mississippi State is ahead early in Stark Vegas, but that's not exactly Dak Prescott out there. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 10 over Georgia. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Got his man quickly. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now on 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's Harrell. He's got his man. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. He'll pull it on the read. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll go to the ground. Discards a man. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. 3rd down coming here, and they need to get it out to the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Using his feet to buy time. Keeps it and gets the 1st down. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
The Defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
They've got some serious work to do to keep that last one from messing up this drive. 2nd and 19. He's looking to throw. Moves away as he feels pressure. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. They try to pop a run on the draw. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And here comes the field goal unit. From the left hash, he'll try to bend in a 37-yarder. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board.
That makes the score Pittsburgh 14, North Carolina 10.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. They go to the ground. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Holstein. Trying to get to it. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Grabbed in the middle. It's Renfro. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus.
Nice confidence by the QB. Good throw over the middle of the field. Nice little strike down the field for a big play. Listen, you got to throw it where it's open. And he found a slot, found a little hole in the middle of the field. Nice job attacking him.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Looking for room. It's Lloyd. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. The give to the tailback. Open space at the 25. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Pitt coming to the line after getting another first down. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on first down and just about turned the thing over. From the gun, running back gets to give.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Pushes ahead. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? They'll run it left, looking for the end zone here. And this defense does it again. Back-to-back plays for nothing. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to push their way into the end zone on 3rd and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. It is good! get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. To the air, it's Harrell. Quick completion on the out route. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. New set of downs after that completion. Wants to throw on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Working that left side now. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. A strike downfield. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
They'll throw it on first down. Fires to the wideout. Makes the catch. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal. From the gun, looking for a man. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He wants to throw here on second down. Got it. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker on for the extra point.
Splits the uprights. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss.
Set to kick this one away.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. It's first down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Pittsburgh. What a fine performance we've seen. An entertaining first half, and we've got a multi-possession lead to break down thanks to the surgical precision of this offense. Might honestly take more time to talk about what didn't work than what did. The running game, the passing game, gadget plays have worked. Now it's just a matter of finishing the job. And with that, let's send it back to the guys on the north side of Pittsburgh.
And the Tar Heels will kick it away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are.
And he's running in the open. Running inside the 20. You want to talk about shifting the field in an instant. He's got it all the way down to the 10-yard line.
We didn't have to work very hard on that one. There was nobody in sight as he rips off a massive run.
Sort of a mark of excellence for any back is yards after contact. Well, yards before contact can be sort of a badge of honor for that O-line.
Yeah, let's give them some credit. They got tremendous push getting hats on hats. They made that easy.
The Panthers have it with a 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. jumped the gun just a bit, and we've got a false start.
False start. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Line getting set on second down. Looking for space. It's Lloyd. Plows ahead for a pickup of 4 down to the 14. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Touchdown, Pitt! And that one will put them up here in the second half.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Mississippi State is down, but not out of it. Not with those cowbells ringing inside Davis-Wade Stadium, one of the best home field advantages in all of college football.
Off the play fake on first down to throw.
It's less than a touchdown lead. They're trailing by 6 to Georgia. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. The Tar Heels are in the hurry-up. Dropping back, it's Harrell. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. They're working that left side. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Looking to throw on second down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick it up on the ground. At midfield, he's got room. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the right. He makes the catch. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. The give. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Renfro. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Pitt now operating in the red zone. Wants to throw on third. Throws to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And it's right down the boulevard. And that will extend their lead even further. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. From inside the 10, here he comes. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Power football with the run. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Might as well stick with him. Continuing to turn and move him forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Good tackle there to stop him short of the 1st down. It'll bring up a big decision. And the Tar Heels line up to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting it.
They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. To throw, it's Holstein. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Oh, he dropped it! Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Defensive coordinators always preach swatting and batting at the football and trying to punch it out, trying to dislodge the ball from the ball carrier, and boy, they did it right there.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got it.
Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
One thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
On 3rd down, going up top. Makes the grab on the left. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. Give to the running back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a 1st down. They'll give it to the back. And he'll be stopped for no gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. 4th quarter is coming up. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Pittsburgh has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. From the gun to give, looking for room. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold it.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Wants to throw. It's Harrell. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Tar Heels decide to punt it away. And he can't quite get it down or out of bounds. It's into the end zone for a touchback. Offense set on 1st down. Quarterback on the keeper. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on 3rd. Fires to the tight end. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Panthers will have it 1st and 10. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. And they did not let him get to that 1st down line. It'll bring up a call here. Pitt will have to boot this one away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the 1st down marker was. I got to go get that 1st down. Did a nice job of it.
Short gain on the play before he slides. 2nd down coming up. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Caught in the backfield, it's Wilson. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a 1st down. And the Tar Heels are moving quickly down the field. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking downfield, it's Harrell. He's got it on the move. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll put the tight end in motion. A 1st down run in the red zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, North Carolina! Well, how about that? And after that touchdown, we might have a finish after all, Jesse.
I love it, Reese, and this team is not quitting. Yeah, they're down on the scoreboard right now, but they are clawing and they are scratching their way back in this game. They're going to keep going hard until this clock reads all zeros.
Lining up for the PAT. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Mississippi State is ahead early in Stark Vegas, but that's not exactly Dak Prescott out there. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by just 1 over Georgia.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught.
We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. This guy can throw it. It falls incomplete. How about the trickeration on 1st down that just goes awry? Now 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front 4 to get the job done on 3rd down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
Pitt will line up to punt it away.
On to kick it away.
Running it back, it's Hamilton. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Line gets set, first down. He'll start this drive firing. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air, it's Harrell. Gets it out fast. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's third and short. They'll try to run for it. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Tar Heels will call on their punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Fair catch called for and made. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Just a short pass to the tight end. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. And here comes the offense on second down. The give and tick, 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 tick. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Looking for a crease. It's Lloyd. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. First down here for the offense. Looking for a man, it's Harrell. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. It's complete to the right. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? A first down for the offense. Leaves it with the running back. Oh, no, the ball popped out. This could change things. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Oh, and it's a hit like that that will absolutely light up the sideline, light up the stadium, change the momentum, and help you win a football game, because that hit is what caused that fumble.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Looking to go up top on first down. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. 3rd and long. No secret what he needs here. It's caught downfield. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the brain trust will go to work. To the air on 1st down. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. Back to throw, it's Harrell. Fires to the right. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, UNC! And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead.
North Carolina.
Yeah, and a nice job in the 4th quarter making plays, and a nice job being on the same page. QB, receiver. You could tell he broke with the football. He caught it in stride, gets into the end zone. Nice pitch and catch right there. Nice chemistry by the QB and wide receiver.
Ready to try the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. Now that they have the lead, this kickoff unit has to stay in their lane, create some field position, and hand it over to the defense. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. Comes out throwing on 1st down. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th.
Second down.
Timeout called by the offense. 23 seconds remaining in the game. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Fires left. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. He's taking a deep shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Fires into traffic, picked off. Touchdown, Tar Heels. The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return.
Number 22.
That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5. I'm sure they don't like the score, but they haven't done anything about it, so they're just going to have to eat it right now with the way they're getting smacked.
Just take it, right? I mean, you'd like to say, hey, take a knee, run the clock out. You don't have to run the score up, but I can do something about it, right? All my guys in there still have to fight until the final whistle.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point 4th quarter lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
28. Hit 27.
From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Nice, just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. And here we go, final play of the game right here. Here's a throw downfield late. They fought to the bitter end, and the final incompletion puts a wrap on it. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job by this team being ready, getting the W.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.